What is happening, people? It's your boy Dom, and we are back again for the final chapter in the Maida Villa story this season. Yes, that is right. Maida Villa today are taking on HMT Samsunspor on what is the final game of this season, our first season being in Division 1. We've not done too badly. The last time we played them, there was a bit of a scrap, and let me tell you, it gets scrappy in this one. But before we get into the game, we're bringing out a tune soon. Have a look at this.
Right back, moving, electric gazelle on your left, you know that's Lex. Swing down the line, they don't know what's next. Don't sleep on us, we don't move, we step. Right enough. Where do I come in here? Hey, two step. The beat's too cold, I can't lie. You've got to match them. If you don't match them, you will not beat your battle, you will not win the game to this. Yeah? Take some fucking pride in our performance this year. It's been up and down, yes, we've had really good highs, we've had really bad lows, yeah. But we finished on a high today. It's our last game of the season, boys. Leave it all out there. You can pick them apart, we're better than man for man, but you have to win your battle. And you have to do it for the first season. It's the last time they beat us.
Guys, keep the fucking ball.
Yeah, who we doing this on?
Keep the ball.
Kaz. Yeah. Villa on me, Villa on 3. 1, 2, 3, Villa!
And here we go. The game is to be started. As I said, we are playing against HMT Samsunspor. We are away and we are playing at the Enfield playing field. We have played there a few times this season and in seasons prior. So it's not unfamiliar territory for us. As is the team we're playing against. Like I said, we played against these guys not too many games ago. And yeah, as I did say, there was a little bit of a brawl that broke out. Shirts were tugged, shirts were even ripped furthermore. Players were kicked. Luckily, a massive fight didn't break out. As you know, both teams tried to defuse the situation. But there's still a lot to be played for here, even though Samsunspor cannot win the league. Maida Villa cannot be relegated. This game means more than just points on the table. It means pride, respect as well. There's a lot of secret grudges between some of the players in either team, so make sure you guys stick around for this one, because I'm telling you, it's going to be saucy, it's going to be entertainment, there's going to be goals galore. And if you guys like a little scrap in a Sunday League game, we've got it here for you. All coming up soon as a shot is taken, and Ivan, that guy who's just been unbelievable in goal for us this season. I know we've conceded a good amount of goals this season. I know we haven't even performed really that well in the grand scheme of things overall, as we're only, I think, about 7th in the league. But that man Ivan, wow, has he saved us this season. We probably would have been relegated if it wasn't for him. The amount of saves he's pulled off, and we have to give him his flowers here. As that boy Ahmed, who's back in the lineup after a while as well. He hasn't even played that many games for us this season. You know, he's been doing his own thing in the background, working on himself. I see him a lot of time on the socials, posting his runs and stuff. He's trying to get the fitness levels up. And he's back in the lineup today, which is things we love to see as well. Another one, Tommy as well. We don't see him playing that much this season, but it's good to see some unfamiliar, or should I say some familiar faces that we haven't seen too often back in the lineup here. Samsunspor working well. Kieran and Dan are going to work well on defensive duties there to stop the Samsunspor team here. Maida Villa on the ball, on the counter. Tommy's on the ball. A technician on the ball he is. He finds Alexi, who's going to slow it down. Hit the ball off the pitch, into Tommy. Tommy into Ahmed. Ahmed into Alexi. Really good link up here from the boys as the referee gets in the way. But play isn't disturbed, we can continue playing. Some really good passing exchanges within the middle of the pitch there from the boys in yellow, things we love to see early on. Right on the ball. Trying Gonna pop one over to Danny. Play does resume here as Ahmed kicks off with this free kick. As I said, the boys, again, there's not too much pressure in this game in terms of losing it, drawing or winning. Doesn't really impact the season in any way. You know, that really matters in a sense, but it's more so the pride, you know. The last game of the season, the boys went from champions to almost getting relegated. They want to end the season with a bang. They want to end with some sort of pride. So they definitely are looking to win here as Rory goes big with the clearance. Yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the story so far this season. Last season, we've done the unthinkable. We won the league. This season, we weren't able to as Rory plays a really nice ball over to Danny. Danny nutmegs him as well. He does enough though to put Danny off, but Danny already, he looks on it. He looks ready to fire one in the back of the net. Ready and raring to go. He's been fitted in quite well at that striker position, to be fair. And to be fair, great ball put through. Maida Villa players calling for an offside. It's not given. And Samsunspor slot it home to put themselves up 1-0. And you can see some confusion here between the defence. A lot of them thought it was offside. Again, it is Sunday League, and a lot of the times they ain't going to be linesmen on the side. So that sort of offside trap doesn't always work in the favour of the defensive team. And yeah, to be fair to Samsunspor, they worked it well. Read a nice ball through and they slotted it home. So again, a nice little early wake-up call for the boys. As I said, not a lot on the line, but the boys still wanted to show how good they are. And of course, like I said, a lot of pride goes behind this game. But again, another ball thread out to Roy. Another great ball to be fair over the top to Danny. Just a little bit too much on it. But you can see the link up between Roy and Danny there. It's the chemistry of playing with each other for many years in the game of football. So I'm saying this Maida Villa team, it isn't just a football team. It's a brotherhood, it's a family. Some people here have known each other since they're young teenagers. Look at this. Kaz, speaking of teenager, moving around like a teenager. Young, energetic, wins the ball back into Alexi. Alexi finds Ahmed. Ahmed almost able to flick it off into Danny there. But the Samsunspor defence has been sodden. Look at that from Ahmed. Coming in with a big tackle, and to be fair, an absolute behemoth of a player from the Samsunspor team. Listen, if I was on that pitch, I wouldn't want to tackle that guy. So big up to Ahmed, big tackle there. And this number 9 on the ball of Samsunspor, he was the main culprit of that fight breaking out last time. If you guys haven't seen it, I will put a link in the top right. And I'm sure it will be in the description. Or you guys could just check out, to be fair, if you go on the YouTube and look at the Samsunspor game. Very bad kick out at a player. Could have broken his leg pretty much from the kick if he'd done it hard enough. From that fight, broke out. If you guys want to watch that, it will be on the YouTube. And while you guys are here, you may as well drop a like and sub as well. The channel is growing ever much so because of the love and support you guys have been showing to the club and the work the boys have been putting on the pitch. You know, next season's going to start in a few months, so you guys don't want to miss any of it. Bigger games, bigger videos, bigger trophies. So if you guys don't want to miss out on that, look at this Danny with a nice turn. Make sure you guys like this video and more importantly subscribe. Great turn for that Samsunspor player. Rui from the right back position, pressing up high. You see the game, the pace has slowed down just a little bit as Samsunspor take control of it. Boys are really going to have to put on their pressing boots here, win this ball back. Samsunspor doing a good game right now of controlling the tempo. A ball slotted through, Kieran does enough to win it back. We know Kieran, he's very technical on the ball. He does get dispossessed, but to be fair, the shot was never going to threaten even anyway. All into Tommy, he is dispossessed himself. I believe the number 7, that is of Samsunspor, gets past him. Good link-up play between the Samsunspor players there on the flanks. Kieran's on him though. And look at that challenge from Kieran. Absolute trademark as well. And look at that, he wins the free kick. That's what Kieran does best, honestly. In those positions. Wriggling around the players. And he's so hard to tackle without giving away a foul. The way he positions his body, he's so smart. I have to give a lot of props to him. The number 60 for the Villa. Ahmed pressing with Danny up top, forcing Samsunspor to go long. Tommy wins it in the middle. Got 2 around him. Not easy to get a pass off in that situation. Ahmed doing well here, pressing. Wins the ball back. Kaz is on it. He's going to slow it down. Tries to find Ahmed, and he does. And again, Ahmed tries for a flick on. You can see the physicality of this Samsunspor team, especially those centre backs. Not letting any of the attackers get an easy game, that's for sure. Really standing off a player from Samsunspor. Some good 1-2 player from Samsunspor. Ahmed continuing to run. Putting that fitness work has been putting in behind the scenes to good work. You can already see the improvements of the boys. And if they take this into the off-season and they work harder next season, they'll be coming and looking hard. But a little bit of a mistake, a miscommunication. And Samsunspor put themselves up 2-0. Whose fault was that there? Was it Ruben's? Was it Kieran's? Bit of miscommunication between the centre-back partnership there. Let me know in the comment section down below. Who did you guys think was at fault for that goal? Because to be honest, looking at it, it's really hard to tell. If you can't hear what they're saying to each other, you don't know. You can see Ruben, he's not happy at something. He's not sure, but to be fair, for our standards especially, it was a very, very silly goal to give away. We pretty much gave them that goal in a box tied up with a nice little bow as well. That's how easy it was for Samsunspor. But Alexei on the ball, he's dispossessed. And another great ball threaded through is the number 9. And I don't know what he's done there. And Kieran, he's going to try to win the ball off him. He's played with his food and he's made a mess out of it. You can see the Samsunspor, I believe that was the coach, absolutely furious. Because right there, could have been a way to have killed the game off 3-0. And the boys in yellow would have been down in the dirt. But I told you that number 9, there's something about him. I don't know what it is. He likes to start a lot of fights in his games. Doesn't take it as serious. And there, he just costed his team another potential goal. But look at these guys. Explosive and powerful from Samsunspor. Another shot fired at Ivan. He does well there to save it. Right now, Samsunspor putting some absolute pressure on our goal. The boys need to send the ball the other way. Try to get a few chances. And we're going to do it here with Dan. Absolutely marauding past the boys in red, which are Samsunspor. He finds Danny. Danny does well to hold off this defender using his technical ability here. Tries to find the nutmeg, not able to find it. And the Samsunspor player just jumped on the floor. He felt a bit tired, wanted a bit of a rest. And the referee thought, you know what, let me blow my whistle and give him a free kick as well. Why not? Samsunspor again on the ball, running down the wing. Reed does well to hold him off as best as he can. Kieran intercepts it and even gets past him as well. Tries to find a switch out to Dan, but off balance isn't going to be that easy. Dan is on the case, the big man, number 98. He wins it back and he's again going to run past a few people. Slows it down, tries to find the ball into Danny. But just like his muscles, a bit too powerful on the pass. Samsunspor again on the ball. It feels like this half, Samsunspor, they always have control of the ball. Maybe have 1 or 2 attacks at it, but you get dispossessed and then again Samsunspor just control the game. We need to maybe hold on to the ball a little bit, work some better chances, and it looks like Alexei trying to do that here. Into Ahmed, into Kaz, back into Alexei, into Kaz. Kaz on the ball here. Into Ahmed. Ahmed tries to flick one over him. Shades of Bergkamp. Again, like I told you, the Samsunspor defender is very physical, very fast, very strong. And they do enough there to sniff out any danger and clear it out. That man Dan is going to come off. And one of the better players this season for us as well, Ants, who's been very consistent for us. He turned up late to this game, which is why he wasn't starting. But Dan, who's been absolutely working his socks off for the past half an hour, he's come off. Give him a bit of a rest because I'm sure the gaffer's going to want to bring him on for that second half. Bring some explosive power. And Ants in midfield as well, as he's seen there. Doesn't even have to do anything. A little body feint, and he has people doing a skank. Alexei's tried to find that ball up top there, but it's unable to. And again, Samsunspor able to slow the game down. Be patient, playing at their tempo. Nice little turn there from that shorter midfielder of Samsunspor. He's quite nice on the ball, to be honest. Through with a big tackle. winning another duel on the side there. And Ahmed almost got past his fullback as well, but again, no real clear-cut chances. We had that one from Danny where, you know, Ray played him through, but other than that, at the moment, Samsunspor have been doing a good enough job to hold us out, but maybe it might change now. Ants finds Danny. Danny gonna try to find the ball across to Alexi. He does find them, but not in the right spot. What can Alexi do here? We know his trademark dribbling. Very, very good on the ball. Tries to swing a ball into Danny. It was a great ball. The defender of Samsunspor again done very well. And Ants from out range gonna try to fire one. But not able to see the target there. He's going to go for a goal kick of Samsunspor. Again, Samsunspor on the ball, as they have been, to be fair, for the majority of this first half. Number 9, bit of trickery, but Kaz sniffs it out. He wins the ball back and he's going to find Alexi. Alexi, again, this guy as well. He's just so strong, able to hold on to the ball so well. He turns his man. He finds Kaz in space. Kaz is going to try to take it. Finds Danny. Danny, first time pass, didn't go to plan there. If it did, Kaz may have been through on goal. But the pitch, to be fair, isn't that great. You know how these grass pitches are, there's bumps and bloody hills and everything. Again, Samsunspor on the ball. I feel like they've been working the ball around the pitch a lot better than we have. The chances have had more meaning, they've had more bite, more punch. Our chances at this half have just been a bit of shot in the dark, and I think we need to try see this half out to the best of our abilities. And the gaffer's going to have to give these boys a good talking to, because we need some level of inspiration here. Shot blocked from the Villa defence. Finds Roy. Roy finds Ahmed. Can the boys do something here? Ahmed going to try to find the ball across to Alexi. Not enough power on it though. Alexi tried his best to win it back. He forces a mistake out of the Samsunspor defender from Ants into Rui. Rui is going to try to find Ahmed. Ahmed's going to try to find Rui, but again, somehow, some way, the Samsunspor defence are just able to cut out every single chance we have. Can't break them down for some reason. And the wayward pass is going to go out for a Villa throw. Alexi again, another player has been working hard. He's been subbed off, and I did mention that man Dan will be coming back on. He's able to charge his batteries a bit here, and he's back on to bring the energy. And also allows Alexi again to take a little bit of a break before the half, as Kieran wins the ball from centre back quite high up. He's going to use his dribbling prowess. He's going to find Ahmed on the left. Ahmed hasn't got a lot of help, so he's going to do it on his own. Try to find a ball into Tommy, but a miss hit. You can see the boys, the energy right now just isn't there. They don't have that belief that they did at the start of this game. This is one of those games that they just need the half time to really recuperate. As Roy finds a great one to Danny. Look at that turn from Danny. He learned that one from Bergkamp for sure. Shot. It is saved from the keeper though. But that has been the best chance from us so far. Created from the absolute technical genius that is Danny himself. Great turn and even greater shot as well. Again, the Samsunspor defence as well as the keeper. You have to give them props. They have been very, very solid. They've shut out any chance that we've had. 42 minutes about to be on the clock. Ahmed does well with the turns. Finds Kaz, a good ball through. Samsunspor player gets there first though. We've got 3 minutes left. If we can maybe get a goal here before the half-time whistle blows, it would be great for us. Kieran with a bit of a risky chance there with that touch, but he does enough to recover. That's the thing. I feel like Kieran, he can always do those things, but I always believe in him to recover it, so there's no problem at all. Finds a great bullet pass through to Kaz. Kaz took. Oh my god. What a goal, and what an even better assist that would have been from Kieran to Kaz. Ants, great footwork there. Finds a great ball into Ahmed. Ahmed turns, great turn as well. Has two men around him. But anyway, play continues. 45th minute, a crazy touch taken. And the shot, thankfully for us, is wayward. Thankfully for us, that number 9 has got a left foot as good as he's got a left hand. And a header again from Kaz. Kaz has had a few chances in this half. The whistle's going to blow, and it is 2-0 going into the second half. Samsunspor defensively have been solid, been controlling the tempo of the game as well, but we had moments of light there. As this Samsunspor with the gun fingers, can the boys shoot back in the second half?
Yeah, we're giving him 2 easy goals, and just there, with Kaz's header, we're building into the game, we're getting chances. That keeper's spilling shit.
That keeper's spilling shit. So if we're not fucking...
Hey, listen, man.
Kieran, get in here. Kieran, get in here.
Hey, listen.
Kieran, you've given them 2 fucking goals, mate. But we've been unplayable. We've been unplayable though for the last 10 minutes. We showed these lot what we've done. We gave them easy goals, yeah? Kieran, fucking focus. We've given them easy goals. Nothing more second half now, yeah? Nothing more. We've got reinforcements now. Bruno's here, Honors here. We're going to make some subs. We're going to bring some fresh legs on. We're going to go get a goal. We're going to get back into this game.
We're going to win it 3-2, lads.
These men have been sleeping around for the last 10 minutes, letting us build into the game. That's their mistake. If you start this half strong, if we all press from the front, yeah, they don't want any pressure. They don't like any pressure.
He's a weak man.
We got a
We
fucking run.
need to be higher. I know this pitch is big. I know we don't have play. I know we only have 11 men.
Listen.
I know we only have 11 men, but we just got some subs in. Let's make that difference. Let's push forward for the first 10-15 here, yeah? Ahmed, how you feeling? You alright? Good. Alright.
Well done, Ahmed.
I'm gonna
Well
well done.
played.
Really well played. Oi, listen.
Well done, Max.
And Danny, that turn over there, I wish that had been a goal. That would have been goal of the season potentially. But listen, boys. Second half, we've got to go out there. We've got to play our game. Yeah? Do this together, boys. We can only do this together.
I'm done.
0-0. 1, 2, 3.
Here we go. Some big subs are going to be happening right about now. I did say let the boys get to half time. Let them make some changes. Let them freshen up the squad. And let's see what the boys can do. 45 minutes played, 45 minutes to go. It's Samsunspor 2, Maida 0. Can the boys bring back some hopes here? It's very, very windy in the background. I'm going to have to, you know, dampen the sound for you here so you guys aren't getting absolutely marauded. I love that word, marauded. I love it. I use it all the time. Marauded by the absolute gust of wind from the English weather as Dan. It's a great little turn there into Ant. You can see the boys already playing with a bit more attacking-minded football as Ant spreads it out wide. Ball whipped in. Couldn't find anybody. Oh my God. And Kaz again with another huge chance that could have been. Just misses the ball by a few inches. He could have sent that one home and it would have been 2-1 within like a minute of the game. But nevertheless, the boys got to continue coming in. Kieran with a big tackle. It's always important to have a player like Kieran on the team. I do say that in the game of football. You need someone that's not scared to put their foot where it may hurt. And Ants does exactly that. Big tackle from him, even wins the throw as well. Ants gonna send the ball high up. Not able to win the header though, is he, Dan? That number 10, Samsunspor is ready for it. Kaz wins the header, tries to find Danny, and Danny, it could be thrown goal. Can he chip the keeper? He's taking his time and he's tried to go around him instead. Would have loved Danny to have hit that first time over the keeper. You know he's got it in his locker. Maybe worried about the gust of winds, maybe taking it elsewhere. Nevertheless, it's better from Villa this half here. Danny pressing, trying to put pressure on the keeper. The keeper does well, to be fair. Big ball over the top. Kieran wins it in midfield. He's squashed. Is this number 9 again? And he's thrown the ball at Kieran. I'm telling you, this guy's nothing but trouble. He plays 10% football, 90% of these stupid antics. But listen, there's going to be players like this. The boys so far have done well to keep mature, not rise up to the nonsense. Continue to play football. Dan flicks one on to Danny. Danny finds Ant. Ant, what a visionary he is. Great pass into Dan. And it goes off for a corner. Can we just appreciate that pass out of Ant? Can we just appreciate that, by the way? What a ball. Kevin De Bruyne-esque. Anyway, Ant into Kaz. Kaz tries to swing one in the dangerous area. No one from the Villa there to pick it up. Samsunspor, another attack. Great ball threaded through. Kieran's chasing him. Does enough to put him off. Ruben's going to run with the ball now. Sorry, mate. Out the way you go. On the floor. Bish bash bosh. Ruben finds Dan. Out wide. He does indeed. Dan finds Ant. Ant with another great ball into the feet of Danny. Danny shoots. It's in the hands of the keeper. But you can see how Ant's being on the pitch now is really changing things. He's really controlling this game now. Whenever the ball's at his foot, he's playing those dangerous passes through that could potentially turn into a goal. As a player like that we needed on this pitch. With 30 minutes left to play, can the boys make a difference here? Ants again, that man we're literally just speaking about, wins the ball back. Kieran, stay strong with it. Gets past 2, gets past 3 as well. Look at that. He's playing at centre back, but you'd think he's playing on the wing of the way he's spinning and turning. My word. Kieran has just made an absolute mockery of those 3 Samsunspor players there. But again, the score is only 2-0. The boys need to score here. This is all fun and games doing these tricks and skills, but it's the scores and the doors that matter at the end of the day. But Dan playing quite well from this wing. Going to use his power here to brush past this fullback. Finds Danny in the middle. Danny with a flick. And Ants on the outside the area. Into Danny. Danny shoots and again is wide. Ants may have been in an even better position there to have shot, but he lays it off. Another sub. Rui's going to come off. Ahmed's going to come on. Kieran is also going to come off for Alexi as well. We've got 2 wing players there. Alexi and Ahmed with fresher legs than most coming on to hopefully make an impact. Speaking of wings, Dan is on the wing. He's been playing very well from here, using his power and his pace as well. Look at that turn from Alexi, and he does it again. First Kieran, now Alexi. He doesn't want to be stopped, Alexi. He finds Danny, and Danny, he just tried to put his foot through it. A bit too much power on it. And it goes over the bar. Ants with a throw, finds Dan. Dan holds it off well. Back into Ants. Ants into the middle, tries to find Kaz, but it goes under his leg. Samsunspor now on a counter. What can they do here? This number 10 who's been, to be fair, pretty well in these counter attacks. The ball put through. Ivan's there ready. He gets rid of it. Ahmed does well there to shield off the player. Bruno flicks one on, tries to find Danny. But it's back in the feet of Samsunspor here. What can they do with this here? We've got this player trapped, 3 players around him, finds a nice ball into the middle. But Danny, he wins it back. Danny finds Ants. These guys have been linking up very well in the second half. Back into Danny. Danny tries to find Alexi, and Alexi uses power. He's got Dan on his right. He's got Danny in his left. He uses Danny. Danny shoots, and Danny scores. You could see that was coming since the second half started. The energy from the boys was different, and the play has been even more superb. And I've said it, that man Ants coming on has made all the change in this midfield. But look at this goal. Alexi just powers him off. The run from Danny, from Dan, sorry, brings 2 players away. Danny's got one in him, sorry. The ball threaded through, and Danny slots it home. There's so many Dannies, I'm getting them all mixed up, but they're all involved somehow, some way. They've all made an amazing, amazing impact here. And just like that, the score is now 2-1. 20 minutes to play. We still got a good amount of time here. If you want to try equalise this, or even, do I dare say, take the lead. Ants into Danny again. They've been linking up really well here. Could be the fact that both Arsenal fans, maybe they've got that, you know, that chemistry. Look at this. Bruno does well there with the touch. Finds Ahmed. Nice little link up there as well on the wing. That's things you'd love to see. Now the 74th minute, almost 75th, so about 15 minutes left to play. Don't think there'll be too much extra time either, because there's not been a lot of injuries or anything like that. And Samsunspor is now sort of the opposite game. Before, you know, Samsunspor was controlling the tempo. They had the better chances and they're defending better. The tables have sort of turned it. We're controlling more the ball. We're having better chances. We're defending better. The momentum's in our side right now. And look at this. Ahmed, nice little dummy. Finds Danny. Danny's been playing a bit more deeper, helping as well in the midfield with the passing and the tempo. Danny with a great turn. Finds Ants again. They've been linking up so well. But Ants is dispossessed. Now Samsunspor. They've got a decent counter-attack on here. Great ball threaded through. And Kaz is going to do enough. Kaz is going to stay with him. Samsunspor player uses his body there quite well. But look at that. Kaz done a good enough job to hold him off, get him tired. And the pass from him was awful, and it leads to an even worse shot. Sometimes just sticking with the man and running with him will do enough just to put him off. Ants on the ball again. This guy cannot be pressured. He doesn't know what pressure is. He doesn't know what pressure is. Great battle between the boys. And this number 9 again, I'm telling you, he's causing more trouble. And look at this. There's no need. There's just no need for this. You've gone into the back of Kaz. Kaz is just trying to get up. You're standing over him. You're just starting to fight. And you've even injured your own player. Like, this number 9. May I say, bro, he's a clown, bro. Like, This ain't football no more, bro. I hate when players do these sort of things, honestly. Just ruining the game. Look, and now this stuff is happening. Do you know what I mean? People want to say that we're the bad guys. People want to say that we're the villains, you know, we're the ones that start these fights. But it's these guys here. It's never us. Alright, it's not never us, that means sometimes it's us, but it just honestly is used. And then it's number 10 as well. He's given chat. He's played against us a few times in other teams as well, so you know he knows us. It was honestly just nonsense. Kaz did nothing wrong there. It was a simple challenge. You got elbow the push in the back from the number 9 of Samsunspor. Anyway, we move on swiftly. 83rd minute. The guy's just trying to do a good enough job to ruffle our feathers here. As Alexi, again, he does so well to use his body in those situations there. Tries to put a good ball through the keeper of Samsunspor. He holds it well. 85th minute now. We haven't got a lot of time here. Again, a lot of pride involved. The boys do not want to lose this game, especially to this team. It's a number 10 player. You can see he's annoyed Kaz there a bit with the good footwork there. This number 9 is on the ball. A great shot, to be fair. An even better save from Ivan. Another ball put through. Again, Ivan and Ruben there. Look at this. Ahmed's on the ball. He's picked up deep. And Ahmed, he's going to take it up. He's going to get past 1. Get past 2. Ahmed. What a ball Ahmed has threaded through there. He finds Alexi. What can Alexi do? Alexi shoots. Keeper saved. Crossbar. Done. Convert. Oh my God. How was the goal not come from that? Ahmed with a blistering run. Gets past 2 or 3. Threads past Alexi. Alexi shoots. A save from the keeper to the crossbar. And Dan is not able to convert. And with 87 minutes on the clock, it goes out to Ruben. Ruben! Ruben! He's done it! Ruben's done it! 87th minute. The crowd goes wild. Maida Villa have equalised in the 87th minute of the game. We were down in the dumps. They writ us off 45 minutes in. They thought it was done. They thought the game was over. And we've got to give that man Ruben the man of the match. Solid in defence the entire game, leading the line. Scores the goal winning, or the goal equalising goal, sorry. And as the ref blows the whistle, the final game of the season with pandemonium, fight, goals galore is Maida Villa 2, Samsunspor 2. What a way to end the game. Thank you guys so much for being with us this entire season. We appreciate all your support from the staff to the players. Please, guys, make sure you guys subscribe. Help us get to the next sub goal, 300 subs, whatever it is. Make sure you guys drop a like. And we'll see you guys for the next Maida Villa video.